The market is one of our vehicles for reaching out to the public and showing them how to prepare delicious, healthy food in a simple way. People are really amazed that the library does things like that. Biblio Bistro is a food education program. It brings such joy to people. It helps them gain life skills that they can apply anywhere, and it empowers them to take good care of themselves. My name is Lia Hillman, and I'm the 4th floor manager at San Francisco Public Library, and Biblio Bistro is my creation. I'm a former chef, and I had been incubating this idea for many years. We were challenged to come up with a program that would move the library into the future. This, of course, inspired me to think like, well, what can I do around cooking? What can I do around cooking? This has to happen, this has to be it. We were able to get a cart. The Charlie Cart is a mobile kitchen that was designed to bring cooking classes into elementary school. That has enough equipment and gear on it to teach 30 kids cooking. So when I saw that, I thought, bingo, that's what we're missing. You can do cooking programs in the library, but without a kitchen, it makes it really cumbersome. To have everything contained in a box on wheels was the ticket. I do cooking demonstrations out at the market every 3rd Wednesday. I feature a seasonal vegetable and I show the public how to cook the vegetable.
A lot of our residents live in SROs, single resident occupancies, and they don't have access to full kitchens. You know, a lot of them just have a hot plate, or microwave. And the thing that Biblio Bistro does really well is they cook very simple recipes, and they're purchasing stuff that's in season and that's accessible that day.
We have brochures that we hand out. It has the recipe on the back. The featured vegetable, in this case with mushrooms, we're talking about foraging for mushrooms, cooking mushrooms, cultivating mushrooms, using them for medicinal use. And we have books related to all of these topics. This brochure will lead our public back to the library.
Libraries are about a good time.
I hired a former Chez Panisse chef. She's the pickle queen at the ramen shop in Rockridge. She's amazing, and she's teaching the children's classes, and they're for families, and we get all ages. We get adults and grandparents and babies and, you know, school-age kids, and it's just been super terrific.
I was a bit reluctant because I train teachers and adults. I don't work with children. I have no children. And I find them very interesting and a bit scary. But working here really taught me a lot how kids are, you know, how easily they are influenced by just showing them what we have, and it's not threatening, and it's tasty, and it's fun. I make it really fun with the kids because I don't talk like a teacher.
In the Mix, which is our teen center, we have programs for kids who are age 13 to 18. And those are very hands-on. The kids often design the menu. All of our programs are very interactive.
Today we made pasta and garlic bread and some soda.
Bell peppers go great in pasta sauce. I usually don't like peppers at all, but it tasted delicious in that sauce and it complemented the other flavors like really well.
I did not know you could make garlic bread homemade.
And I also learned a Spanish technique of grating the garlic on bread. I've never thought to do that before, but it tasted so delicious.
What we hope is that they see that these are easy foods to make, that they could do them themselves. They can go home and tell their families, hey, I made this really easy thing today, and it was so good, and we did it in 30 minutes.
Children are attracted to good tasting food, and you don't tell them it's healthy, then it's all right.
They're kind of addicted to these foods, these processed foods, like many people are. I feel like we have to do what we can to educate teens about that. The reality is that those foods are there, and you have to kind of live in a world that has a lot of choices that aren't necessarily good for you all the time.
It's just interesting, but there's no judgment there because this is how children are brought up. I said, this is a fast food, we're making fast food, kids. It is fast food, and the apple is a fast food. And then, so that sort of changes the way they think about convenience, because eating an apple is convenient.
One of the things that I love about my program Out of the Market is the surprise and delight on people's faces when they finally taste the vegetable. It's been transformative for some people. They had never eaten those vegetables before, but now they eat them on a regular basis.
All they require is a hot plate and a saute pan, and they realize that they're able to cook really healthy, and it's also tasty.
They also understand the importance of the connection that we're making. These are our small business owners that are growing our food and bringing it fresh to the market for them to consume, and then I'm helping them consume it by teaching them how to cook.
It connects people to the food that they're buying.
The magic of the classes in the Children's Center and the Teen Center is that the participants are cooking the food themselves. And once they do that, they understand their connection to the food, to the tools, and it empowers them.
We're brokering new experiences for them, so that is very much what's happening in the Biblio Bistro program.
We are introducing kids many times to new vocabulary. Names of seasonings, names of vegetables, names of what you call procedures.
I had like little cooking experience. All I could cook back then was grilled cheese and scrambled eggs. Now I can actually cook curry, I can cook a few different things.
And the parents are really happy. They're amazed that what we're showing them how to cook is so inexpensive and that it's easy. I never knew hummus was so easy to make. I didn't know I could make it myself. I've only bought it in the market. Those kinds of comments. So yeah, it's been really wonderful.
Yes. There's your protein. There's the red bean.
We really try to embrace everything here with the spirit of, well, just try it once. And then we do find that, wow, the whole thing is gone.
A lot of people feel that they don't not sure how to cook cauliflower or fennel or kale or whatever. And Lia is very good at demonstrating how easy it is and how simple and how delicious it is when they get it.
I have lots of friends who do love cooking, but don't necessarily have people to teach them how to cook. So I think having someone actually teach you here is a great thing to experience.
And if we are at home, we can just try it with our family members and hope that they like it.
I think they should just come and have some fun and taste some good products, good produce that is deemed healthy but actually very delicious.
Cooking is one of my biggest passions. To be able to share my experience with others and my skills and help them gain them is a huge joy for me.